So if I follow this through, I will end here.
Oh yeah, that's right. Why does this run so well?
I really don't know. It's weird just how well this is running, considering the other things wrong.
I can imagine your dad in the other room, like loading a Power Player. It's like, why is it so slow?
Oh wait, no, sorry, I did this one wrong. That should go here. Yeah. All right. So then, if I bring Queenie in, she'll go there.
I don't like this. This hurts my throat a little bit.
It's quite a thing to try to get grips of.
It really is, because I literally have to kind of like think of two different. I literally have to kind of like go in two different movements.
I like it. It's definitely a new twist on the old classic. Okay, bit of castling.
God, I'm actually surprised by how much I actually, how much I actually remember. So if I do that,
Yep.
I don't think that's right, but yeah. Thank you. There we go.
All right, so let's check the king.
I didn't know you could castle from that far away. Oh,
you can do it from both sides, as long as the lever's been moved.
Okay.
I was kind of hoping you hadn't realised what I was going to be doing there.
Yeah.
What were plans?
So what you doing? What are you doing? What my plans?
Oh. Good, because I have to kill you.
I still can't get over the most recent one. Oh, speaking of, would you? Are you going to bother watching Resurrection F?
I already have.
Is it as good? We've had a lot of people buying it. Is it as good as people saying it is?
I'd say it is pretty damn good. There is the Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan transformation, though. There is no fanfare about it.
Oh, they just do it.
Yeah, it is literally like, well, let me show you the results of my training. Pow! Literally just, look at this. Even Vegeta is Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan.
Wow.
Have you moved?
Yeah, I've moved.
Okay. Yep.
Oh shit.
Okay. You alright?
Yeah, I've moved.
Okay. Done.
What are you doing? You're trying to do something, I know it. I'm just not smart enough to think what it is yet.
I'll be honest with you, mate. I don't even know you.
What I always hate in like professional tournaments is like they have like that clock. They have that clock, and like I would hate that because they were like, Nathan, you've exceeded your time. It's like, don't rush me.
You know, in most cases, that clock's like a total time. That's not even a per turn.
Oh shit! I'm. Right, that's. Well then.
Mm-hmm.
how has this gotten quite intense all of a sudden?
Because it's chess. The most brutal game.
It sucks that I can't like knock it over. Oh, come on, get in the spot.
You can use the flick option, but you probably take everything else out first.
I'll say this now, like that icon of flip table is like if I start to lose, I may resort to that. I am definitely not big enough to not resort to that.
Tables will be flipped if it is required.
Pretty damn much so, yeah. It's why I'm very worried to play Aztec Settlers Catan. I love it far too much to do that. It's like when I told her about like when me and you were playing Mario Kart in the arcade, and I was saying sort of like it just completely it just completely absorbs me, like to the point where like to my best friend I'm saying yeah fucking God, I'm gonna rip your fucking soul out.
Blow show me and I'll rip your dick off.
Exactly. I don't know where it comes from, but like that game, like I should be allowed to play that game. Oh yeah, right. You moved on horse, didn't you?
Yeah.
Shit. Actually, it's not too bad.
I just realised there's probably no way to get your queen back if you lose it.
Oh shit, you're right.
Because you hit one end of the board, you just go back to the other side.
Yeah. Oh fuck. Oh shit, you're actually right. Yeah. Well, that's a fly in the ointment. God, why am I playing this game? I don't know how to chess.
How to chess? I'll do that.
Yeah, for a minute I was like, "What are you doing with my piece?" And I realized, "Oh wait, you're taking it." Right. This now becomes part of the game where I'm sort of a little bit screwed. I start to get a little bit screwed.
I wonder if portal chess is a real thing.
I'm sure.
Like, could I get this board somewhere?
It wouldn't surprise me. I mean, it wouldn't be an official thing, but like, I'm sure, like, this would exist somewhere, or like you could sort of like. I'm sure it would be quite easy to just sort of like modify an existing chessboard.
Yeah. I think it's essentially just sticking two together. I think.
Yeah. You're right. So yeah, all you do is you just get two checkered boards and you're all set. Sean, you bitch.
Aha.
So the problem is, like, sometimes with chess, like, the worst way to play is to like do a move and hope that your opponent doesn't see a potential move in front of them, which is the most stupidest way to play. Because like any professional is gonna sort of like map out all these different possible
So what is literally every possibility that person could do from this point?
Oh god, the thought of it, Jesus. Right, you there. No, wait, shit. Good thing I didn't let go.
Okay. I had a plan, but I can't remember what it was now. Follow my plans.
I'm gonna fucking kill you.
I think one of them involves going here. Yeah, sounds about right.
This is why I start trying to do calculations in my head. Oh, wait, I see.
Do you? Do you really?
I'm just gonna bluff and say like, say that I do. Even though I would be at some point. Like, can we like get all of us to try and play poker?
Yeah, I have a poker table downloaded.
Because like that would be fucking hilarious. Trying to sort of like the idea of us lot bluffing.
This is then where I tell you that I've actually played poker before for money.
Of course you have.
I lost everything.
Wait, how much money are we talking about?
It was only 20 quid.
That's not too bad. I don't know. I don't like. If we played it, would we play for money?
We could play for drinks, I suppose.
I suppose because like
smaller bets or something. I don't know. Forfeits.
Forfeits. I really should stop just putting them on top.
I see your game there.
Oh, I'm glad someone does because I certainly don't.
Check.
Shit. Piss. Oh, what? Oh, no, what? No. Wait a minute. I'm still in this.
Mm-hmm. Then also it was... Yeah, take you out, move you here.
Damn, you didn't do what I wanted you to do. Wish you could see me right now. I've got such a sort of like a chess player's face on. I'm just there with my mouth and my hands, so I look at the screen going,
Contemplative finger pyramid.
Do you know what would probably be like the worst thing in the world?
What's that?
Actually seeing a chess tournament live. Because if you're in the tournament,
you'd have to make it interesting.
Like be all painted up. So I was like, whoa, yeah.
Defense.
Let's go, Nathan. Let's go, Nathan. Let's go.
Fuck him up, Nathan. Fuck him up. Jeez.
Someone's gonna get their fucking head kicked in. That's one.
I think that was one of my favourite chants.
Oh God, I miss it.
Yeah. They need to do that again. Hopefully they do that again next year.
Like British crowds are so better, so much better.
I'll tell you what though, if they pull like Finn Balor and all that up for WrestleMania into the main roster, I may strongly consider going to the Revenge Tour.
That's true. I mean, like, yeah, I mean, like, it would be worth the Revenge Tour to see the likes. I mean, I would be there to see. I would love to see Dean Ambrose.
Yeah.
Like Dean Ambrose would be fucking awesome, and also just to boo Roman Reigns. Because what I would like to do is like, you know how he sort of like, you know, warps the ring through the crowd. What I'd look at, like, I'd probably end up being sort of like shoved out of the way by security. But what I'd like to do is sort of like try and find out ahead of time where he's going to walk down.
And just
and
stand in the aisle.
No, I wouldn't even stand. No, I wouldn't stand. I would pretend that I was having such a hard time getting down the stairs. So I was like, kind of very slowly, sort of like one step at a time in front of
like clutching the chest, wheezing.
Yeah, exactly, and like holding both rails. It's like it's fucking hilarious. Like my colleague at work, Joe, he's going and he's I have no idea why. He has not explained it to me, but he, with a passion, hates Seth Rollins.
Really?
Bug it if I know.
Seth Rollins is a baller.
Oh, Seth Rollins! I fucking love Seth Rollins. I have absolutely no idea why, where this sort of like, where this hatred comes from, comes from. But yeah, he does. He does. And he will just. So yeah, he's off to revenge. Maybe the revenge law or whatever, but he's off there. And like, even though he's most likely still good. Oh yeah, I haven't moved yet. Even though he still hasn't moved, he still hasn't. No likelihood of him coming back yet. He is to sort of he was saying how like just watch out for if Seth Rollins comes out, because like it's like and he's like, you know, like swaggering down to the ring, and then all of a sudden from out of shot you just see this. Oh no, sorry, that's not what I was saying. You just see like a chair square in his face.
Have you seen the video of the guy who threw a Money in the Bank briefcase?
Oh God, yes!
Hit him square in the fucking head.
What? I mean, like, you know, he's a damn good shot, but what a tit! What a cunt, honestly. The best was. I can't remember what pay-per-view it was, but it was like Dean and Reigns taking on. I think it was like JJ's kids.
It was the White family.
Oh yeah, maybe the White.
And I think that was Night of Champions. That's when Chris Jericho came back.
That's it.
And they said, we have a third guy, and the guy just walks into the ring wearing Shield stuff.
That was perfect.
They walk out. Did you see Bray Wyatt after that point though?
No.
He points and laughs at him and goes, "Was that your guy?"
Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah,
that was your guy.
Yeah, because like, you know, with him, he's like, you know, this sort of like surreal cult leader and such, but it must have been hard for him to keep a straight face.
Is that your move?
What? Yeah.
Wasn't a good one.
Oh shit! This flip table, but for tempting right now.
That's the auto lose button.
Let's see what time. No, I can. It's not that late yet. I can still salvage this. Fuck.
I'm safe for a little bit now.
Yes. Wait, why do I keep doing that? Yeah, like in 2015, there seemed to be a lot of like incidents of like fans getting unruly and sort of like entering the ring. Like my favorite is like it's like 2002, I think, and it's on Raw, and it's an episode. It's RVD versus Eddie Guerrero in a ladder match, and Eddie's going up the ladder, and then all of a sudden, all of a sudden a fan gets in and he topples the ladder, but Eddie's quick enough to jump on, and the guy's like there squaring up to Eddie. And he's like, come on then, and Eddie with just like a right hook just sends him completely to the floor before like security just grab him, because like, and rightly so, because what a cunt, honestly.
Yeah.
Like try and topple like it's bad enough like just getting in the ring and being like, oh yeah I'm in the ring, but like
actually trying to physically hurt one of the guys.
Exactly. What a dick. So yeah, I have no sympathy. But I was also saying to Esther, it's like, while I have zero interest in actually being a wrestler, like while I really don't want to have to go through sort of like all like doing all like like being injured and duct taping packs of frozen peas to all my wounds and such. Like one of my dreams is to walk out and have like generic music play, and I'm like, even if it's to like an empty arena, and there's like, it's just Esther by the side, so like, I walk out and she's like, yay, and also to like have an entrance and I come out to the ring and like just play. I'd love to just play about in the ring.
There's probably some way that could happen.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure. But like, I just sort of like want to have a play around, sort of like do things like run on the ropes and see what that's like, and like land on my back and realize, oh my god, that fucking hurts. I'm not doing that again. And also, like, one thing I've always wanted to do is see what it's like climbing up a turnbuckle.
Yeah.
Because I can certainly imagine that, like, if I did that, I'd get about halfway and realize, oh my god, shit, this is actually really, really high up.
I'm really high up right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Especially when you look over the side and onto the floor.
Oh god! Like it was at the last Mania during the Andre Giant Battle Royale, and like it's Curtis Axel back when he was doing the like the whole sort of like Hulkamania shtick.
Yeah.
And like everyone sort of like decides to just sort of like pick him up and sort of like crowd surf him out of the ring. But there's this hilarious bit because like they're initially sort of like pick him up and he's like kind of like on his front being picked up, and they're about to sort of like throw him out, but they're throwing him out head first, and like you can sort of like tell that he says something. It's like, for the love of God, not this way, I'm gonna break my neck. So they immediately sort of like change directions and throw him out sort of like legs first instead. That's hilarious. Also, like I was talking to my boss about this because he only just watched the Rumble the other night. The spot with R-Truth getting the ladder and like climbing up and thinking, oh, where's the
briefcase?
Yeah, where's the briefcase? Like, did you think as well that they were gonna do a spot where like he gets shoved off he gets sort of like,
yeah, I thought he was going to be pushed off the ladder to the floor.
Yeah, I thought, and I bet you that's what they had in mind. But R-Truth was like, no. Are you fucking kidding me? No, I am not doing a spot like that in a match where I'm in it for about 40 seconds.
So him doing his usual like, oh, I have no idea where I am and what's going on spot. That's all that was really needed.
Yeah, I suppose. I feel bad for him. I really, really do, because he deserves better than that.
He does.
Like he's at
least they've stopped the whole little Jimmys.
Oh, for the love of fucking God! Like, have you because of like the wrestling show I watch at OSW, they have a term in wrestling known as boys, where they are wrestlers that you love unconditionally, that no one else seems to, and the rules are. I wonder what the rules are. The rules are they're not allowed to be a world champion in either WWE or like NWA or WCW or New Japan. However, TNA
Do you mean
However,
like current champion or
no,
they've
no,
ever
like,
been a
it
champion?
couldn't have been. So like for instance, like The Rock can't be a boy, or John Cena can't be a boy. And no,
What if they never really deserved it in the first place, like Miz?
no, he was still a world champ. He was still a world champion. And also, are you really saying that you love the Miz?
No.
Like for instance, R-Truth would be one of mine, but he's an NWA champion, so it's not really allowed. But another one of mine is Scotty 2 Hotty.
Oh yeah.
And it's like someone who's like, you know, kind of like that you love, but you have to admit it's sort of shit at the same time. I'm trying to think of who else. Like the examples they gave are like people like Hardcore Holly and Test and Chris Masters and people like that. People who are kind of like sort of a bit shit. I had someone that. Oh, yeah, it's my guys.
You can't blame Hardcore Holly and Test for being shit. You know, being dead and all.
Hardcore Holly isn't dead.
Hardcore Holly's dead.
No, he isn't!
I'm almost certain he is.
I am almost certain he isn't! To Google.
To Google, indeed.
Hardcore Holly. It feels weird typing in hardcore. Let's see. He's not dead!
Isn't he?
No!
Oh, shit.
No.
No.
Oh. So I win, right?
No, I can do this. Wow.
Oh, okay. It's just like, I love the fact that it dropped a. I love the fact that it dropped a tablet.
That's slightly annoying that it dropped it right in the middle. I wanted.
But no. You're thinking of Crash Ollie.
You are correct. I am.
Yeah, Crash Ollie said. Crash Ollie said. Hardcore Holly is just a
his career's dead.
I couldn't. Oh yeah, shit. It's my guy said. I couldn't go, but my work colleagues went to like the. My work colleagues went to the wrestling show that's run by a friend of ours, and X-Pac was there. And so when I went back to work, I was like, "Oh yeah, how did it go? What was it like being X-Pac?" And he just said, "It's like it was just sad." Because like he comes out and he's sort of like, you know, he's got like the DX music and he's still doing the crotch chops and stuff, and it's just like, oh, for the love of God. I was watching the other day No Way Out from 2001, and it's got a really awesome fatal four way match where it's Chris Jericho, Chris Benoit, Eddie Guerrero, and X-Pac, and like X-Pac is like getting some momentum and he's doing like all this sort of like shitty karate like punches and kicks and stuff. And if you listen closely, you can by the way, if you listen closely, you can actually hear him. You can actually hear him scream out, "Wah!" Oh, and it's just like, oh God, no wonder no one fucking likes you. Jesus Christ.
Oh, dearie me.
Because like, I mean, like, I was at the wrong age to really kind of like realize why people hated certain wrestlers. But like, looking back on it, I was like, oh my God, no wonder everyone fucking hated him. Like, oh, everyone used to hate fucking X-Pac back in the day. Oh God, what have you moved? Oh, you've moved there, haven't you? God, I don't know.
Okay.
Boing. Piss.
Checkmate.
Oh wait.
Checkmate.